As we kicked off 2023, one key topic of focus has centered around healthy business. When you stop and think for a moment what healthy business means to you, what comes to mind? Does the phrase, "no news is good news" resonate? Are high margins and profitability signs of health? Are great inspection scores and zero feedback from the client key indicators? Some of these may be positive signs, but they can also be indicators of trouble ahead. We have a number of accounts in Winston-Salem that I would consider to be healthy business. They check off a lot of the boxes I believe are critical. However, there is one account that checked all the boxes that I believe are the core ingredients of a healthy business. 1. We can use our client as a reference. They can speak to our value proposition and are a credible reference for the Bud Group. 2. Reviews are easy to ask our client for. They're easy to give, and oftentimes you see them in marketing campaigns.
I think the campus is amazing. It's gorgeous and well kept and clean, and I love it.
3. Leadership development programs are in place, and you see a number of internal promotions that validate the development programs. 4. The team is constantly looking for ways to meet and exceed the needs of the client. They are clear on what their strengths are and are not afraid to ask for help. 5. We look for ways to keep the customer engaged while driving loyalty and trust and enjoyable experiences. 6. The team remains agile with the service offerings and continue to be flexible and adaptable with our deliverables. So, which account am I referencing? Welcome to High Point University.
So we've grown from, when I started, around 2,000 students to this year we're right around 6,000. So we've tripled our student body since 2009. The buildings and grounds, we've grown from around 2 million square feet to around 5. Again, just phenomenal growth, and pleased to have the Bud Group here to address all of that.
Hey everyone, I'm Andy Bevel, branch manager here at the High Point University account. It's important for us to celebrate the past contributions of the various individuals that have contributed to this account. The current team celebrates the past contributions of Keith Hunt, Carrie Bonner, Eva Lorick, Damon Scott, John Larson, Dennis Lloyd, Brian Wheeler, Joel Duderman, and Catherine Martin. As the architects for the operational paradigm and the foundation of our organizational culture, we share stories, ask important questions, and use their past experiences to grow, adapt, and evolve the quality of the services we provide to High Point University.
I'm Jessica Nunez, and I am the Facilities Coordinator for the Bud Group here at High Point University, and I have been working here for 15 years. Over that 15 years, I have been able to witness many ways, I think, in which our account exemplifies healthy business, whether that be from just the overall culture here at High Point University to the strong, healthy business relationship that we've been able to form with the client. It's because High Point University does include us in many of these sometimes difficult conversations that we're able to work with them to develop plans to meet and hopefully exceed their expectations. Our account had and does have the unique advantage of being able to grow and learn along with the university. Dr. Quabain started here in 2005 with all of these great ideas to turn the university into the amazing place it is today. And the Bud Group was also kind of in a place at the same time where we were growing. And so we've sort of been able to grow our business and develop and mature our account alongside with the university.
My name is Vernell Fowler. I work here at High Point University. I have been here 27 years with the Bud Group. Between the Bud Group and High Point University, it'll be 35 years February the 2nd. I remember when I first started, it was so small. You could stand in one spot and see everything. But now this campus has grown so big, I can't keep up with it anymore. I love this place, I love it, and I like people coming to me, complimenting me how beautiful the campus looks.
The culture of the university in general kind of bleeds into the culture of our Bud Group account here, in that most, if not all, of our employees feel a sense of pride about the work that they do here every day. There's a feeling of almost wonderment or awe when you set foot on campus. I know I still feel that way after 15 years, and it's undeniable that that feeling wouldn't be there without all of the hard and diligent work that our staff puts in on a daily basis.
With utility, this is where the magic starts. It's in this area right here. We collaborate with Brett McCary with the High Point University. This is his warehouse. It has over 140,000 square feet of just material. When my staff comes in, this is where it begins, is in here. They come here, they pick up their work orders as far as setting up beds, rooms, designs, everything starts here. This is where the engine starts, and this is where we make it successful for High Point University as a partnership with Bud.
My name is Stephen Miller. I work here with utility at the Bud Group. Part of my job is setting up the events. We do the breakdowns and the catering. Big part of my job is working with the clients, customer relations, kind of figuring out what they need, getting a game plan and getting everything set up.
My name is Marquise Watson, and I've been at Bud Group for 2 years. I've done a number of different jobs. I've done clean team, I was on trash, and now I've made my way back to utility. Really good job, really good benefits. Working on utility, I have to get to know the clients, make sure they have everything they need, setting up beds, switching events, breakdowns. It's a really good job.
So we have an event that we do a setup for our clients. It could be from a banquet style setup to a theater style. You can go from setting up a room of 250 and drop down to 75. Some of our ballrooms we use 3 and 4 times a day. So it's like a quick flip to be able to get in there, work with catering to make sure everything's like ready and pristine. The best thing that I can always say is stepping back, getting a quick snapshot, saying, it's perfect.
My name is Stephen Shaw. I'm the assistant account manager here at High Point University for the Bud Group. I've been with this company for going on almost 7 years now. It's been a great opportunity just to work here. It's been a long journey, just getting acquainted with different people in different departments. Now I'm over the arena here and all the athletic departments in High Point University. We do a lot of training for our staff when they first come in. We try to get them into a place where they can feel comfortable of learning and doing their job correctly. Healthy business to me is someone that can be able to come in and change the culture of just different things. Getting in an environment where people can feel comfortable and knowing that they can be able to work and they can enjoy their job. Someone that comes in and is happy to come in to work, that's a healthy culture for me. That's a healthy relationship as far as coming into work. It's just been a great opportunity, and I love what I do.
Healthy client relationships are dependent on many things, but one of the most important parts is stability. In order to have stability, you've got to have stability both of your processes and how you do things, but also in your people. For us, one of the greatest ways that we're able to develop the stability among our staff team is to provide professional avenues for advancement, to give them the opportunity to see growth and development throughout their career. We've done that several ways. One is adding tiers to our frontline staff. providing opportunities for frontline staff to do more, to gain more responsibility and gather experience through different aspects of the work we do. So often when we're called to perform duties that we're not used to, or duties in areas where we don't have standing staff, that gives us the opportunity to give people those chances to shine. More recently, we've developed supervisor positions and also response lead positions, which we initially called unicorns, but we called them that because they were staff that were able to step up and do more than the average frontline worker. As a manager, one of the most exciting things is to help staff who've worked with you and you've watched and maybe you've been through the races with them grow and develop. We've been really fortunate here to have some great people who've been able to step up and see their careers go from a job that maybe was just a weekend or a summer to years and years and development and growth beyond what even they would have expected.
Hello, my name is Tamika Valentine, the Shared Services Coordinator with the Bud Group at High Point University. I've been employed with the Bud Group for 3.5 years. One of the most important ways that I feel keeping our account healthy is to satisfy our employees. So with our account, we identify the right talent while recruiting. By doing that, we hire the right person for the job, for whatever positions that we have available. We promote within. We also have promoted a numerous amount of employees from general cleaners and or maintenance techs to supervisors, and from supervisors also to managers. Some of the basic needs that our employees feel that are important from us is listen to them and identify their needs while listening and offering assistance to them, such as the Employee Assistance Program, and putting them in contact with the counselors that we have available. So I've had an employee that always comes to me every single day and speak and talks to me about everyday life and a lot of things that he's been through. This one particular time he came in my office and he was like, he's about 70 some years old. So he was like, I really want one thing before I leave this earth. And I was like, well, what is that, mister? And he was like, I really want to find my daughter. And so I said, well, I'm not 100% sure if I can do it, but I will do my best in finding your daughter before you leave this earth. So he gave me her name, and I searched different websites, and I had sent her a message. I found her on Facebook, sent her a message on Messenger. And he was kind of nervous. He was like, don't say father or don't say dad, just say, someone wants you to give them a call. So I did. I sent the message and say, hey, I'm such and such and such and such. And I said, I know this may sound strange, but someone wants you to give them a call. And I gave her the phone number. Then later on, I was like, that sounds kind of strange. So I went back and said, hey, it's your father. Your father really wants you to give him a call. He said he wants to meet you. He wants to talk to you before he leaves this earth. And later on that night, apparently she called him. And so the next morning he called me and said, Ms. Valentine, I just want to thank you so much. You found my baby. My baby called me. She was so happy to talk to me. I really want to thank you so much for everything that you do. And I just felt so accomplished, like it made me just smile in the inside. So, and if I had to do it all over again, I would.
Hey guys, Bud Group family, teamwork equals a healthy business environment. In order to keep the Bud Group and High Point University relationship strong, we were able to do something amazing. We was able to combine two divisions together whenever we had challenges in terms of staffing. Through this creative idea, we were able to support in ways you would not imagine and streamline communication. We was able to do things like help out and assist with High Point University basketball games, help support in terms of events, setups, and breakdowns. Could you imagine we helped clean out water fountains to keep the arena looking fantastic? And lastly, we was able to do things that you would never ever think of.
Hello, my name is Ramon Richardson. I'm the Maintenance Account Manager with Campus Enhancement. In the Maintenance Department, we continuously strive on providing a positive business relationship with High Point University. One way we do this is by striving for continuous improvement. This is done by identifying talented individuals throughout the Maintenance Department and put them in the positions of leadership and supervision and showcase their talent and influence throughout campus.
I'm David Clodfelter with the Bud Group. Work at High Point University. I'm the RIT Team Supervisor. The RIT Team stands for Rapid Intervention Team. We get high priority jobs from our client and try to get them done as quick as possible. It could be something as simple as hanging a picture in the president's office when he only has a few minutes that he's out of his office. It needs to be done as quick as possible. Another thing we do is we pre-inspect areas before nice big events or small events or any type of thing that has to do with priority. We take care of the waterfalls, like some of our general maintenance in certain buildings, like one of the waterfalls in Wannock, water feature. We keep it clean and have it looking good.
I feel that this account has been successful because the Bud Group and High Point's culture goes hand in hand. And this is why it's been successful for 30+ years.
Good morning, my name is Jamie Mariano. I'm the Landscape Account Manager here at High Point University. With Campus Enhancement, our motives are intentional. We build a relationship with the frontline staff which promotes a better environment to work in. We actively strive to place our frontline employees in a position to succeed, investing time and resources to train staff, giving different avenues for their success. We try to produce a learning environment in a higher learning facility. Not only do we praise and recognize our star pupils, but our account has taken notice and joined in the process.
My name is Jamon Jordan. I'm part of the Campus Enhancement here for High Point University, and I'm also part of the Emerging Leadership Group that we have here for the Bud Group. As far as landscaping, it's a big passion of mine. I actually want to start my own landscaping business one day, so me working here is a great way to improve myself and become more of a leader.
Hi everybody, nice to meet you. My name is Joe Martinez Cristobal, and I've been with the Bud Group for 7 years here in High Point University. I love Bud Group because all the safety, all the good relationship that we have with our managers, our co-workers, and especially I love doing what I do, landscaping.
The management team constantly analyzes the needs and concepts of High Point University and works united with the grounds and facility manager to obtain goals and aspirations. Maintaining the Disney World aesthetics can be daunting. To mitigate that, our intent is to care and be proactive, not reactive. The constant training, communication, and caring is what builds a strong relationship here at High Point University.
Our unwavering focus and commitment to excellence has allowed us to achieve more than we ever thought was possible. It is clear that our cultures are interwoven, where we stand as one front, continually pushing our boundaries on performance and accountability, celebrating our accomplishments, and picking each other up along the way. We are not afraid to grow. We are not afraid to invest in one another. We are not afraid to learn and evolve. We are always ready to be extraordinary.